and it was like silent on the phone, and all you heard was like me being scared, thinking somebody probably trying to track me. I hung up so quick, y'all. I don't even play like that. I'm like, what? BBB, don't call me like that. Don't do that.
Did I just catch you having fun?
Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Maya here, and today I am gonna be doing a story time about the time that I actually thought a girl was being like hurt. I'm not sure exactly what I thought was going on, but I thought that she was in some kind of danger. I'm like, something's not right. Somebody needs to go do something. Somebody need to help her. Yeah. So I'm gonna say it was like 2 days ago, around almost 1 in the morning, y'all. That's why it was really like giving me spooky vibes. Y'all know I go to school for criminal psychology. Like, I watch a lot of Criminal Minds shows, so like every sense in my body was tingling. I'm like, this is not right. Like, this is giving me every sign of somebody who need help. So like, the first thing was, I don't even really know this girl. Like, I got her on Snapchat, but I don't know her. Yeah, and I was gonna make up a name. Do I even need a name? What should her name be? I was just thinking in my head, I thought of Marie, but it's kind of like I'm superstitious and that's my middle name. So it's like I don't like seeing anything negative corresponded with like a name of mine, or like I thought to use my future daughter's name, but I'm like, wait, that's kind of like bad voodoo or whatever you want to call it, voodoo, karma, whatever. It's bad luck. So her name is gonna be Angel. I'm gonna call her Angel. So Angel ended up texting me at like 12:30 at night, almost 1, out of nowhere, because I told you I got the girl on Snapchat, but I don't actually know her. Like, we've never actually had conversations at all. I just have a lot of people on Snapchat. So she sent me her location. Like, that was the first thing she did, was send me her location. And then I opened it and I'm like, I ain't say nothing, but then she called right after that, and it was like silent on the phone, and all you heard was like me being scared, thinking somebody probably trying to track me. I hung up so quick, y'all. I don't even play like that. I'm like, what? BBB, don't call me like that. So then me and my cousin are in here, and I'm telling her like, this is kind of weird though, because like, why would you just send me your location late at night? So I kept texting the girl like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you like, is everything okay? Like, you just send me a location. Oh, sorry, you just send me your location and stuff. I'm gonna cut that out. I'm not gonna cuss. But yeah, so after she wasn't responding, if you guys know how Snapchat works, it was kind of like the little person was still sitting there as if she was looking at the messages. So like, every time I sent the message, Angel read it right away. So I'm like, okay, that's a little fishy. So then me and my cousin did a little bit of investigating, because my cousin knew the girl. She said when she seen the name right away, she already knew who it was, but she was just like waiting to see, because it couldn't have been her, it possibly wasn't her. So we ended up going to the girl Facebook, and my cousin found her phone number, so we called the number. While I'm calling the number, the little person disappears. When I hang up, it pops back up. So I'm like, in all reality, she's just sitting on the screen right now. Like, is she in danger for real? Because I'm like, what if some shit was going on? I cannot stop cussing, but like, what if some stuff was going on, and then it's like, her phone got freaking dropped and it's just stuck on the screen? Like, what if she was trying to call me for help and now the phone's stuck on the screen? Like, it was just really throwing me off. Then like, her location kept updating like every minute. It was like she was at the house. Next thing you know, she was in between the houses on top of the trees. I'm like, no. So after constantly asking and calling, was she okay, and never really getting a response, I'm like, cousin, should I call the people? Like, should I call somebody to go over there and like check on this girl or something? And she was like, I don't know. And then after like 20 more minutes of the same, she sat on a little message for a long time. I'm like, okay, I'm calling them. Like, they need to go see. So I called the non-emergency line, because, you know, I don't got time to be calling the actual police, because if it hadn't been an emergency, it's kind of like I get in trouble for calling them and wasting their time and money. But it's like, I'm concerned. So yeah, I need to go and check on this girl. So I called them, and then the lady was like, I'm gonna call you right back. What was your name and number? I'm gonna have somebody call you back. When I say it took like 20 to 30 minutes to call back, I'm like, okay, look, I don't know what's going on, but had this girl had been in danger, like, when were y'all gonna call back? When were y'all gonna go figure it out? She could have been gone. Like, she could have been gone, because eventually he did end up calling back, probably at like 1:30, which was a whole hour later after I called them. And I told him the story. He was like, okay, it's a good thing that you are looking out for her like this. Thank you for your concern. We're gonna go check it out. And then he asked me if I wanted to call back to make sure she was okay. I'm like, yes, I actually do want to call back. So he called me back and told me that she was okay. So then in the morning, she must have posted on Snapchat. So I texted like, you good? She was like, yeah. I'm like, are you sure? And she must have got mad because I don't think she remembered what it was. So she was like, clearly I wouldn't have said it if I wasn't. I'm like, okay. Like, I was real nice though, because I'm like, look, I ain't even got time. Like, I know how women are. I know how we get spicy. We got attitude. So I'm like, I'm not even gonna come out like that. I'm just gonna tell her my concerns. I'm like, okay, I get that, but like, me and my cousins was concerned for you and your well-being because you sounded very much like a victim. I was like, because she was like something like, I didn't mean to text or send that. I'm like, clearly you don't know what you accidentally did last night because you didn't even text or send me anything, but like, I'm glad to know that you're okay. Because yeah, I was literally up in here shook for that girl. I'm like, I'm glad to know you're safe. But she was like, clearly. I'm like, don't get cute. But nah, I feel her though, because I would have been like, who are you? Who's this? Like, why are you texting me? I even had to tell her that I was the one that sent the people over there just because I knew I was going to be doing this video and had her. Let me do that sentence. So, due to the fact that I have no doubt that she will end up watching this video, I ended up telling her that I was the one that sent the people there, but it was like, no disrespect or none of that. Like, I'm not trying to just send people to your house, but I was really concerned for her. If I send anybody my location late at night, I'm not sending nobody my location for no reason. I don't want nobody to know where I'm at. So if I see my location, you need to call somebody, okay? Because I'm very well thought out with everything that I do. If you get my location, all of a sudden, I am in danger, okay? And then it was just the fact that it was like, it was not that hard to say you were okay. Like, I constantly asked if she was okay. And it was just like, she was just reopening messages. But then what threw me off, one of the messages got saved. Like, the first message I said, who are you? They saved it. Which is like, I just felt like, that's why I just felt like she was in danger. Because like, to come to find out that she was sleeping, I'm looking, maybe her body was pressing buttons. But like, in the meantime, I'm like, for this person to literally save one of the messages, it's not right. Like, literally. I'm just like, no. Somebody help her. Because yeah, she happened to be okay, but like, those were all signs of danger. So I did what let me say that again. I did what a human who has any moral obligations, any humanity inside of their body would have done. Because that's not my business, but like, if that was your kid, if that was one of your family members, would you want somebody to be in their business a little bit if they feel like they was in danger, or would you want them to? It's the cuss words for me. It's just because when I'm very passionate about something, it's kind of like I just can't help but express it, and it comes out like that. So YouTube, stop playing with me, G. Like, do you know how many people in this world cuss, and y'all want to sit here and say I can't cuss on here? But it's okay, I'm not gonna do it. But it's like, it's a habit. So if I do cuss, don't do too much, because I don't even know how to bleep it out. So unless you're gonna come and bleep my cuss words out, let me stop playing. I'm just kidding, you guys. But I'm serious though at the same time. But that was actually my story. It was like 2 hours worth of my night, even though I woke up in the morning still thinking about it. It's over with. The girl is safe. She's safe. Thank the Lord. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe to my video. I will see you guys next time.